Hello everyone, welcome back to Teacup Tarot. My name is Reya, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at the person that you're transforming into in the upcoming 1 year period. Okay, we're also going to be seeing certain messages from your future self. So this basically is a video combining both of these things together. Take your time when it comes to your selection, and if you are drawn to more than one pile, then I absolutely welcome you to watch both, because these days I find this happening very regularly, like people are drawn to multiple energies. So if that is you, please feel free in whichever way you deem fit. I'll give you some time for selection and then we start with pile 1. Hello, and if you've selected pile 1, then this is the person that you're transforming into, and we're also going to be looking into some messages from your future self. Now, when it comes to you, pile 1, that the person that you're transforming into is going to be very free. Like you have something to say, you'll be saying it. But I feel like the way you convey it will change. You'll say it either softly or in a way that is kind. You'll also sing your own song. So for a lot of you, I see in the upcoming time venturing out on your own. You may want to start a new business or start something that is more in alignment to you and your spirit. But you're not shying away from things. If you want something, you're going after it with all of your might, and you're even not afraid to stand out, which will happen in your case. Like wherever you go, you guys are going to be the one that people notice. This could be the way you appear to people, this could be the way you carry yourself, but it's like you stand out. And that is a change that is coming in your life. You're also going to be very much drawn to music. Okay, you may be prone to miss listening to a lot more music, or if you are into playing an instrument, you may play it or learn it further. Of some of you, all of a sudden in the upcoming 1 year, you'll feel like, okay, hold on, I want to learn something, maybe just to express myself, to bring out that creativity in me. In the upcoming time, pile 1, what is happening is, right now wherever you are, there may be certain things in your life that may be out of balance, where you feel like, you are like, just out of place. And I feel like slowly but surely you will sort of step into things. Everything will come together beautifully for you. Yeah, and remember this, if you feel like certain changes need to be made in the present, please go ahead and make it. That's the message for you. Also, in the upcoming time, you're going to be very, very confident. You're going to be very confident of your abilities. And you will also do some things that will make you better than others in a way. This could be taking up a skill set that, sets you apart, or which brings you a lot more money than before. Or this could be just in, purchasing clothes that are more your vibe. You're sort of getting a image makeover in the upcoming time. So the kind of person that you are right now and the kind of person that you're going to be becoming in the upcoming time is going to be very, very different. You're becoming much more aware of certain things. However, you're also likely to be much more disciplined. Okay, it's like you won't want to sort of be haywire about things. If you have sort of disturbed routines around your sleep, eating or work habits, you're going to be putting it together properly. Yeah, you're probably going to be the kind of people who are going to be having a lot of to-do list, and you want to tick everything, and you'll also maintain boundaries between people. So if somebody is not your vibe, or if you feel like somebody doesn't like you for who you are, you're very likely to cut them off instead of just blending in with people. You are also going to be very, very careful about your conversation. So if in the past you were very prone to gossip, you will stay away from it, or you will stay away from conversations which will make you feel negative. All the negative people in your life you're likely to stay away from. You like, listen, I'd rather be on my own than be around people who create drama or who bring a certain kind of negativity into our life. Interestingly, if you have had some kind of a desire to control people, I feel like that desire to control people will also not be there. You'll realize that, okay, beyond a point, I cannot fix anybody. And you're going to be backing off. You may sort of suggest a couple of things, but if you feel like, okay, this person is just not worth it. I feel like you'll rather stay away. So you'll not try to control other people. Instead, you'll try to control yourself. You're becoming disciplined and maintaining boundaries there as well. When it comes to I feel like in the upcoming time, you'll almost have a Midas touch. Like anything you start right now will turn to gold. And you will know that is happening. And which is why, you'll probably consciously start doing some things. Yeah, I feel like you realize the things that work for you. But either way, you're coming into a time that is very, very good for you. You're also opening your heart. You're opening your heart to newer people. You're opening your heart to newer circumstances and a new way of life. Yeah, and the things that were previously out of balance, you're also putting it back into balance. So where you used to give a lot and you used to sort of not receive anything, you're like, okay, I'm not going to give there. So you're really, having that difference between you and other people. And you're now opening your heart to the right kind of people. Exactly. What is happening in your case? You're almost in this journey of healing. And because you are like in this journey of healing, you're almost shedding a skin. Which is exactly why, I see this huge makeover kind of a thing. Image makeover, personality makeover. Because you no longer associate with the person you used to be. And which is why you feel like, okay, this life is not for me. These like relationships are not for me. And you'll go into something that is more for you. You're also going to be very, very connected to your spirit guides. You're also like going to be making a lot of efforts towards spirituality. Yeah, so wherever you feel like okay, you need help, you're not going to be like, okay, I'm not going to do all of this on my own. You'll be like, okay, if I need help, then in this direction I'm going to call help, and you'll do that, and you realize that you'll get the support that you need. In the upcoming time, you're going to be much more family centered. Like for a couple of people, if you've not made time for family, you're very likely to do that. You'll spend time with family, friends, or people who feel like family. And for certain people, I feel like marriage may be on the cards for you. Yeah, and marriage and children very quickly may be on the cards for you as well, God willing. And when it comes to you guys, I feel like you're going to be more creative in nature. You'll be more artistic in nature. You'll probably get a lot into creativity. You'll learn painting. You learn whichever things they are that spark a joy in you. So once again, I'm getting this message of instrument. Whatever it is that, gets your creative juices flowing. You'll do more of that, and organically. It's not like somebody else is forcing you to do it. Yeah, that's happening. Interestingly, it's like an entire new beginning when it comes to life. It's like, you were living in darkness for a very long time, and now it's like the sun is shining. And once again, with the card of the shedding of the skin, it's like a strong distinction between the old and the new. Like the old is on its way out, and the new and the beautiful and the youthful is replacing it. You are also going to be some kind of a visionary. Okay, so you may have a lot of plans for your future, things that other people don't see, or it's almost like you'll plan something that you want to start a own project, you want to become a CEO of your own organization. People don't believe in your idea, but you're like, it's gonna work. Yeah, those kind of visionaries, that is what I see you becoming in the upcoming time. And also, you're going to be meeting your soulmate. Like the person that you're meant to be with. Once again, the element of family stands strong. The person that you're supposed to be with. Yeah? And of course, for people who are like already married, there is a possibility, like you'll have a deeper kind of commitment with your person. Let's see. Alright, so materially also, I feel like you're going to be progressing a lot. There are going to be a lot of things that you want, a lot of things that you desire, and you're going to be having enough. So currently, wherever you are, if you're struggling with money, then I don't feel like it's going to be a problem. But it's not like you're going to be wasting your money. You're going to be disciplined around it. You'll be very careful, okay, in the upcoming time as to what you give your energy to, because I feel like your focus is turning more towards creativity. It's turning more towards self-growth. And when it comes to you, the personal transformation at a deep spiritual level is strong. It's like when it comes to you guys, right now there is a possibility you may be going through some kind of difficulties and you'll find ease. Yeah, and you'll grow out of that situation and you'll become stronger as a result of that. And there is also a new path to money that is going to be opening up for you. Okay, so as I was getting this message initially, like you may plan to open your own organization, or you may plan to do things your way, like a personal business setup. I feel like that is going to happen, and there money is going to be coming in strongly for you. And you're also becoming somebody that people respect. People respect your opinion, people give you honor and respect, and which is why you feel a lot better. I feel like you'll do something to earn it. Once again, a strong message about money. Money is coming in your direction from a lot of ways than even you anticipated. Yeah, so financially I feel like there's nothing to worry about, and you're going to be recognized for the work that you do, for the good things that you do. So work wise, an excellent time period is coming for you. Prosperity, look at that. It's like money is coming towards you from all directions, God willing. Okay, so you're going to be very, very blessed. I feel like you have to be grateful. Marriage, yeah, so marriage is on the cards for a couple of you. Marriage, a soulmate kind of a connection especially. So I feel like you guys are going to be very, very blessed in the upcoming time. But overall, these are the messages that I have for you when it comes to the person that you're transforming into. So I will leave you here with nothing but my best wishes. I will see you next time. Bye. Hello, and if you've selected pile 2, then let's take a look at the person that you are transforming into. Okay, first of all, when it comes to you guys, pile 2, in the upcoming time you'll be able to see things very clearly. Your thinking is going to be very clear, no muddled head thinking. You're going to be having the eyes on the prize. Nothing is going to stop you from achieving your goal, and you're also becoming very, very hardworking. Like you'll put your heart and soul into it, and until and unless that goal is achieved, you will not stop. So laser focused is what I'm getting for you. Now, interestingly, when it comes to relationships, you're not going to be egoistic. If you ever feel like, you've made a mistake, then there is a probability that instead of, holding your ego strongly, you'll actually say sorry. You'll try to mend bridges in the upcoming time, because you realize that people are important, and people are a very important part of your story is what I'm getting. So wherever you feel like you've made a mistake, I feel like you'll also say sorry. The thing is, whatever is happening in your life, pile 2, and whatever is going to be happening, it's going to play a special purpose in your life. Like you instinctively, I've always mentioned this, are a healer, and you will fulfill that purpose in a way, God willing. Yeah, so please know that whatever is happening, it's an initiation process. It'll make you stronger, it'll make you wiser, and it'll make you the strongest person that you know. Financially, you are going to be abundant. There is going to be a lot of prosperity when it comes to life, and there's going to be a lot of happiness. So no money related issues for you. Just please make sure that you don't spend a lot more money that you earn. You're also going to be assessing your relationships. Once again, coming back to the fact that if you feel like you've made a mistake, you will say sorry. Yeah, and when it comes to assessing your relationships, you'll actually go way back and ask yourself, where in my relationships did I make a mistake, and what could I have done better, and what can I do in the present moment to sort of make things better. That is what I'm really picking out here. Now, in the upcoming time, I feel like you'll also surrender to inner peace. Yeah, so wherever you are right now, you feel like peace is not much a part of your story. That is changing. See what is happening in your case, pile 1, at the present moment peace is possible, you don't allow it. and that in itself is changing. You're going to be like, okay, I cannot control everything, so I'm going to just live in the present moment and do the best that I can. Yeah, do the best that I can. Whatever needs to be done, I will do it, and the things that I cannot control, I just let go. So you're becoming very conscious of the fact that you want inner peace in your life. In the upcoming time, you're also going to be feeling a lot more empowered. You'll realize how powerful you are, because maybe you'll accomplish certain goals which you did not think were possible. Yeah, and because you realize that I'm powerful, it's like, your entire narrative of life changes. The way you look at life changes, and your future choices will change with that as well. When it comes to you guys, I feel like your internal guidance system is becoming very, very strong, and whatever guidance that you're supposed to be receiving, it's going to be coming crystal clear when it comes to you. And not only are you going to be receiving that guidance, you're also going to be shining that light on others. Yeah, so almost like you're becoming a beacon of hope for other people in your life. You'll become that support system when it comes to people. So if people are down and out, they'll turn to you. Like maybe they always have, but it's just getting stronger. Yeah, and you have the rainbow spirit. So I feel like when it comes to your life, you will sort of wait and see the beauty in life. You'll take the time to relax. You'll take the time to, just sit with nature and witness the miracles. And you'll have a lot of miracles to witness. For some of you, I also see in the upcoming time you going on a holiday. I feel like this is going to be a much needed trip, and this could actually be in a place where nature is abundant, where you feel more like yourself, you feel more healed and rejuvenated. Yeah, so clearly there's going to be beauty surrounding you. And in the upcoming time, I feel like you are healing, and you're healing at a deep cellular level. So which will make you feel like, okay, now I can live differently. I can make different choices, and you yourself are changing. You're no longer going to be that person who's weak-willed. You're going to be stronger when it comes to your life. In the upcoming time, you're also going to be having a central purpose around children. Like you could actually have children of your own, or if you may work with children, this can be in various capacities. So working with children in a teaching setup, in a healing setup, or a helping setup. Either way is possible, but kids are going to featuring prominently in your life, and you're going to be having fun with them. It's like, your vibe is similar. You understand them, they understand you. So that is where you're heading towards. However, in the upcoming time, you're going to be having some kind of choice to make. And when it comes to this choice as well, I don't see you guys hurrying with this. You're going to be like, okay, hold on. I'm going to think this through, and then I'm going to be making or taking some kind of decision. But definitely you're coming into a choice, which will need you to sort of, take some time to yourself. There is also a possibility in the upcoming time you'll make a lot of time for spirituality. You could also be probably heading towards a space that is spiritual in nature, or you have a special connection with. Yeah, but you're going to be making that effort, taking part in some kind of, meditation procedure or some kind of chanting, that is possible. And on a physical level, I feel like you'll be much more better, much more better, because what is happening, I see two energies here. One is the energy of the past, and the second is the energy of the future. And you, right now, wherever you are, you're healing. And in the upcoming time, that healing process is going to be complete, and you're going to be feeling rejuvenated. So any health related issues, I feel like they are going to be okay. However, you're going to be learning something. Yeah, and you're going to be open to that knowledge. You're going to be like, okay, I want to learn. I'm going to become humble. I'm going to be devoted to something. Yeah, and I feel like when it comes to you guys are students of life. So after one thing, you want to learn the other. So that is not ever going to come to end. Okay, so that's, I feel, going to continue. However, be a little bit careful that your knowledge doesn't become arrogance for you. Yeah, so please make sure you are a little bit humble on what you know. Okay, in the upcoming time, I feel like there are going to be some affairs with your family that you have to like take care of. Yeah, so please make sure that if whatever it is that you want to take care of, that you do that, because family priorities are going to be with you a lot. You'll also be playing a different role in the future. So this could mean like you want to do something different, you want to try something different, or you want to sort of be something else, but you're going to be definitely playing a different role. Now, your psychic ability is also really going to get stronger. Okay, so your intuition is going to be getting stronger. If you feel like you want to do something, you'll absolutely do it. And if you feel like, okay, this is not something that I want to do, then you'll probably stay away from it. So that's your intuition, that is your ability, your psychic eye. You'll also be receiving a gift in the upcoming time. Yeah, something that is very valuable. Yeah, like a diamond maybe, but clearly that gift is coming. And you're going to be having a relationship with a woman. Okay, you're going to be dealing with this woman in certain way. This could be a family member, of course, a member of your family, but your dealings with this relationship are going to be important. Yeah, vacation. You're going to be going on a vacation, so please make sure, guys, to take time off, relax, and just like rejuvenate yourself. And you're not gonna like sort of back down from a position. You, if something is like, okay, you like sort of, it's not good for you or something, you're gonna be like, okay, if this is what I want to do, like this is what I want to do. So when it comes to you guys, especially when it comes to the learning part, I feel like you'll be stubborn. When it comes to the growing part, you'll be like stubborn. So no matter what opposition you face, you're gonna be like, hold on, I'm gonna stand strong. You'll become much more stronger, as always. There is also going to be a short journey that you're going to be taking, and I feel like it's a journey that you will really enjoy. And romance is in the air. I'm going to stop with that. So when it comes to your upcoming time, romance is on the cards. Relationships are going to be great. For some of you, there is a possibility that somebody new may enter your life, but overall, that is what I'm seeing for you. Yeah, and this is, as I mentioned, the person that you're transforming into. So I will leave you here with my best wishes. I will see you next time. Bye. Hello, and if you've selected pile 3, then this is the person that you're transforming into the upcoming time. When it comes to you guys, I feel like you're going to be becoming much more gentler. You're going to be much more affectionate. You're going to be much more tender. You'll probably want to take care of people, and you'll be able to take care of other people's emotions beautifully. However, you'll also find freedom. You'll be able to move much more frequently. For some of you, I feel like you may go and travel, or you may be able to do things that you truly enjoy. So there's greater amount of freedom coming into your life. However, when it comes to you guys, pile 2, in the upcoming time, what is going to happen is, you're going to be taking care of multiple things. So you're going to be very busy. I'll tell you this. It's almost going to be like, you don't have time, but you're going to be making the most of it. You'll be like, okay, I can do this. Yeah, so exactly, the dog is usually loyal to one master. Like, you probably do one thing, but in your case, you guys are like, multitasking to the T. Interestingly, you're going to be listening to your body, which I feel like is amazing. So if you feel like you want to relax, you'll do that. If you feel like you need rest, you will do that. If you feel like I just need to step out and just enjoy nature, you'll do that. You're listening to your body, you're listening to the needs of your body, which also includes your diet. There is also going to be a lot of plans that come to fruition. See, karma is really happy with you. That is something I'll tell you. It's like there are certain good things that you've done, and you're going to be getting the rewards of it, is what I'm really picking up out here. Yeah, but it's like fruition, it's abundance coming into your life. However, you're also becoming much more conscious about your attitude. So if in the past you had a certain kind of an attitude problem, or you were very stubborn, I feel like that's not gonna be anymore, because you're like, I see that, I see those patterns, and I really don't want to repeat them. Yeah, so I feel like that's a good change coming in you. Yes, you also sort of giving up on the idea that you can fix somebody. You're like, listen, I've been there, I've done that, and I'm not trying again. And which is why you'll be like, that's it. That's not my job. Not my circus, not my monkeys. So that is gonna be your narrative when it comes to life. However, you're going to be very, very positive about things. It's like, you've given so much. You've put your heart and soul into it. And like, that's it. I'm not going to quit anymore. And you won't quit. And because you won't quit, you'll see the miracles happen. You will see the beauty in your life. And you'll be very, very happy. When it comes to you guys, you also sort of going to be rediscovering a part of yourself. See, we always have parts of ourselves that we lose. And you're going to find it again. This also includes a relationship harmony. So if your relationships will sort of, lot of rocky, now you're going to be finding harmony in it. You're going to be finding ease in it. And you'll find healing in it. And a part of this is because you're becoming gentler. So when a person is gentle, then sort of everything around them is gentle. Yeah, prosperity is a part of your story. Prosperity, and you're going to be very careful about your diet. So I feel like you guys will make a lot of dietary changes which will be beneficial to you. I feel like when it comes to you will cut out on things that don't serve you and probably include a lot more that are to your benefit and which will work for you. Whatever diet you'll pick up, it will work for you, God willing. And also, you're going to be divinely guided. Whatever steps you take in the upcoming time, you'll be like, okay, I just want to make an effort towards divinity. I want to go in that direction. I want to try to have that soul connection. Yeah, because that guidance is clearly coming towards you strongly. In the upcoming time, you'll also develop a lot of counseling abilities. For some of you, there is a possibility you could actually be some kind of a counselor yourself. You could be a psychiatrist yourself, a therapist yourself, or even if you're not, you will be wise enough to give that advice. Yeah, but you're definitely going to be getting into that stream, or just lend a ear to your friend who will appreciate it maybe. You're going to be much more conscious about your energy levels. Okay, you're going to be like, okay, hold on, I have this many hours in the day and this is what I can do. So this is where I'm going to do things, this is what I'm not going to do, and you're going to be very, very conscious about the space you live in. Yeah, disciplined approach is what I see you guys taking in the upcoming time. You won't back down. Yeah, if you believe that whatever you're doing is something is right, you'll be like, I'm not going to give up, I'm going to stand strong. Because in a way, your voice is coming out very loud and clear to me. It's like you probably suppressed it for the longest time and you're like, now that's not going to happen. I'm going to stand up for what I believe is right. I'm going to speak my truth, and that is happening for you. You're simplifying your life. You likely give away a couple of things. This could be clutter, this could be things that you don't like, but you're like, do I really need this? You're going to be questioning that a lot in the upcoming time. You're choosing an easy life. You're choosing a relaxed life. A life that speaks more to you. And a life that, you'll enjoy in the long term. I feel like you're concerned more about that. You're concerned more about the long term. Yeah? Which is why you're choosing the simple. In the upcoming time, you're also going to be dealing with people who have inner child issues. Okay? So maybe you will work with people, or you are going to be the kind of people who naturally are drawn to people to help them out, to advise them, once again in the form of counseling. Yeah? But working with children in some capacity, learning about them, and also interestingly, there is a possibility you yourself could have been a wounded child. Like, what it means to be hurt, which is why maybe you'll be able to empathize with others and be of more service to others. Yeah, but you're definitely getting into the zone of the wounded child healing. Let's take a look at what more, especially from your future self. Okay, now when it comes to your future, it's like a person is going to enter your life. This is a person with like dark complexion. Yeah, dark complexion and dark hair, but there's going to be something to do with this person. Love, deep affection, and caring. I feel like there's also going to be a lot of love in your life. There's going to be a deep caring when it comes to you. Yeah, that's there. You are on the right path. When it comes to you guys, you are on the right path. So regarding some aspect of your life, you're going in the right direction. Yeah, and it's time to act. Whatever it is that you're doing, you have to act. You have to act on it. Whatever path you're taking. Remember, things are not always going to be this way. So I feel like when it comes to life, if you feel like change is slow, yeah, see, change is change. It's never like fast or slow. But you need to know that the change is coming, and you'll definitely change from that caterpillar into the butterfly, and peace is returning, harmony is returning into your life. You'll feel much more better and much more like yourself. That's coming through. You're going to be like getting some compliments from an admirer. So there is a possibility like somebody really admires certain qualities in you. And remember, this can be a secret admirer, somebody who truly admires you, somebody who truly respects you as well is also there. You're getting back to basics. You're doing things right. Yeah, this could be about whatever it is. Sometimes just simplifying things, it's getting things right. But you're going to be going back to basics. This could also be about learning. Yeah, learning something and becoming good at it. Well, money is going to be a strong point for you in the upcoming time. Yeah, so money is definitely there. You're working hard for it is what I see. Opportunity or windfall. You will have a lot of opportunities to create more money into your life, which will sort of make you really happy. Once again, this brings me to the fact that you've done something good. You're getting that like back in return. And emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. So I feel like your thoughts are going to be going to your family. Like you want that family. You want to create that nest. You want that house. You can be at peace where you can be emotionally fulfilled. And I feel like that is sort of, working for you. However, please remember, things may seem slow for you, but it doesn't mean progress is not happening. So don't so much worry about the pace at which things are happening. Just focus on moving. Okay? That is actually an advice that you're supposed to be receiving. And there is also in the upcoming time going to be an event that you're going to be attending. So I feel like, going outdoors, attending an event, a musical concert, this could be some kind of a show. That's something you're doing. And also, there are two men that are involved when it comes to you guys, okay? So dealings with two men are going to be important, and I feel like both of them will have like a significant role to play in your life. But overall, these are the messages that you need to receive when it comes to the person that you're transforming into, and certain messages from your future self. So as always, as I wrap this up, I'm gonna leave you with my best wishes. I shall see you next time. Bye.